So today we're going to go over the pros and cons of a couple of breeds of chickens that we've introduced over the last couple of years that we've decided to not keep in the flock going forward, and we're going to let you know why. Hey everyone, so today we wanted to share our experience with one of our breeds that we introduced last year and go over some of the pros and cons. One of the first birds that we regret keeping in the flock are these Swedish ice bars, or isobar. So we got this breed originally because they are supposed to be winter hardy, and they lay pretty green eggs with brown speckles, so we wanted to have a nice little mix of egg coloration. But yeah, they're not as winter hardy as our Americanas and Brahmas and Jersey Giants, but they have been okay. For whatever reason, after about 4 months of laying, they just quit. And we haven't gotten an egg out of them since. I think it's been almost 9 months, and they just quit laying. Everybody else is still producing. Same diet, same environment, everything, but for whatever reason, they just quit laying. They are only about 1.5 years old, so they're not too old to keep laying. The other issue we're having with them is they're wandering off. Most of the chickens stay on the property and in the yard. These guys tend to wander quite a bit further out than everybody else, which makes them harder to track down. And it could be why we're not able to find any eggs, because they could be reaching out to go lay eggs somewhere else other than the nesting boxes. So with the wandering, obviously that makes them harder to catch. When we do finally get around to catching them, they've given us a few scares a couple of times. The one in particular just goes completely limp and like it was dead. And that was kind of weird. I've never seen a chicken do that, so I'm wondering if that's maybe a breed thing as well. In the mornings, when most of the hens want to get into the nesting box and lay eggs, these guys are just sitting in there, taking up space and never laying or producing anything. So that kind of jams up the process of the other hens that want to get in the boxes and lay. So every morning we hear them making all kinds of noise, like they're going to lay an egg or they've just laid an egg. And when we go in there, nothing, no eggs at all. For 9 months straight, every day they do this. Okay, so the one pro to all the noise that they make is they are really great little alarm systems for the flock. They are always watching the sky, and they seem to make the most noise whenever there's a threat about. So that has been a good thing. As you can see, they definitely have been pushing on the new hens and roosters a little bit more. The noise does come in handy as they make really great watchdogs. They seem to be ever vigilant and watching the sky. They are usually one of the first ones to announce if there's any kind of a threat to danger or anything. So they have been helpful in that respect. The other hens are generally pretty good at that as well, but they tend to be a little noisier about it. So we wanted to share some of that information with you guys in case you're looking for breeds to add, and also to get some comments and some feedback if anybody keeps this breed. We're curious to see if this is a breed thing or just these two chickens in particular. We're not as familiar with these Swedish ice bars. This is our first year keeping them. So yeah, if you have any experience or comments on these personality traits and whether or not it is a breed thing or just a couple of crazy chickens, we'd love to hear from you guys. And we had another breed that we had discussed in other videos, winter hardy and production wise, these little bantams All right, so uh, I hate to list pros and cons on this little one because I just love her. She's a sweet little hen, and she's a good egg layer. They are tiny, but she's a good egg layer. Um, Regrets though, she's a little too small, and we have Jersey Giant and Brahma roosters. They can average anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds, and this little 1 pound bird is just too small. So we do have regrets about these bantams. If I was to do bantams again, I would just have all bantams. That way we don't have this issue. We did get this little one as a companion for one of our other chickens. And yeah, it's not working out. But she has been a great little hen. She's a sweet little thing. And we just love the breed. But unfortunately, not good if you're going to keep larger winter hardy roosters around. So there is a very good chance the roosters could seriously hurt her trying to mate. So yeah, we're going to have to do some separation. And yeah, it's just not very convenient if you're going to have a mixed blend of chickens. Definitely make sure you don't have these little guys in with the biggest breeds you can find. So otherwise, yeah, she's been really great. Here's our two that we have regrets about. And yeah, maybe some of you can share your experiences and pros and cons on these particular breeds. And yeah, we appreciate always comments and suggestions. Thanks again for watching.